We're finally live, and everything
so
is
no more
fixed.
Elden Ring spoilers. Then.
That would
Okay,
probably
we-
be a good idea. No more spoilers.
Okay.
I think
we're nerd out later.
I think we're just waiting on Parker now, right?
Yep.
All right, we'll give him a few more minutes to get in here. I like to give people time to get into the stream anyway.
Anybody that hasn't played Elden Ring, play it now. Don't wait. Just
Hashtag not sponsored.
Yeah, no, we're not sponsored. I fucking wish we were sponsored. By
Yeah. I'll be down for that.
Please, FromSauce, throw us a little buck. We'll do some free advertising to the 2 viewers we have on our.
We'll come up with a skit. We'll do like a little skit in the game where I don't know. We'll figure out something.
Dude, I will be the first to admit that I don't give a shit who makes fun of me for it, but I actually completely based one of my recent D&D characters I wrote purely off of Blide. He's a bit different from Blide, but not really.
That's the opposite happened for me with Elden Ring. I based one of my D&D characters off of the game, or made one of my D&D characters in the game, and it was shocking how close I got to the actual character. I was like, wow.
No, I was just straight up like, see that Blide guy? I like him. I won't play him in D&D.
Yeah, I want to bet him. They should have had a bet.
I literally just took him, made him more. I made him Scottish.
God,
we're named him Caled.
I'm nerding out so much.
I freaking made him Scottish and then named him Caled.
Oh.
Is Parker here?
No. Nope, he's not here yet. Guessing he's still updating.
My 90+ mod list slowly regaining itself into functionality. Oh no. No, Vortex, don't do this. Why can't mods be deployed? Oh, FNIS is generating. Okay. Woo. Okay.
Okay, might lose you guys for a minute. I'm parked up. I'm going inside the house.
All right.
Okay.
All right. We'll see you in a sec.
No, you're not allowed to disconnect. God. Jeez. Stay in your car.
I am.
My research was not that good.
God damn it.
Life is.
Yeah, we need that. We need the attack behavior revamp. By the way, I'm basically turning Skyrim into Dark Souls. That's the whole point of this mod list.
Yeah, like I for every game now, I'm just like, you know what? That radar, that little mini map I got now, I'm getting rid of it. I no longer need it. I have no use for it no more. Elden Ring has taught me a valuable lesson of mini maps now. I don't care anymore.
Oh, yes, I realize that Skyrim Souls RE will cause issues, but I don't care. I don't know. You don't understand, Vortex. I don't care. It worked perfectly fine before. You're giving me an error that I looked up online, and the error literally means nothing, apparently. So,
yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah, I looked up the scheduled games coming out this year, and it's like, well, I'm gonna guess this. It's like, well, I already know what's game of the year already. Possibly.
Which one would that be?
It starts with an E and it also starts with an R. Because I mean, I think that looking at all the other games, like I don't think any other game's gonna really do it for me when it comes to Elden Ring. It's like this game, I love it.
No, so, I think anything that comes out, like at least when it comes to fantasy games or like RPGs, like Elden Ring have to be Elden Ring, because Elden Ring was really fucking good.
Like I'll say this: Sony did a disservice to Horizon Forbidden West for choosing the week before Elden Ring. It's like, okay, it'll be fine. It won't be an issue. And then it's like, oh
I
yeah,
heard about
Elden
that.
Ring.
Yeah, I heard.
Yeah, it's like,
Because like its sales tanked really hard because they released it like what was it?
Yeah.
Like two
A week.
or 3 days. A week.
Yeah, a week. Yeah.
Holy crap!
It was like,
Why? Why?
that's what I was wondering. It's like, and yeah, they'll regain those costs because as we go into the summer, people will probably buy for Horizon Forbidden West. I mean, that's just how it goes. But it really hurt the initial sales and everything else because yeah, that is.
Of course it fucking would.
Yeah.
Like what?
Yeah.
You can't just.
Yeah.
I don't care. Horizon, good game. It's a good game, but
Yeah,
you're
yeah,
not
it is,
from
it is.
Software. You're not.
Yeah.
Don't release.
Yeah.
Don't try to compete with
Yeah.
From Software. You're.
It's
It's,
like-
not gonna go well.
It's like
Jeez.
you they should have just when they heard that Front Software was like, okay, we're moving to this day. It's like, okay, we're gonna move a few weeks afterwards because we don't risk that collision between those two games.
You are
But it happened.
basically asking people to pick between playing for Horizon Forbidden West and Elden Ring, and
Yeah,
we all know
and-
they're gonna pick Elden Ring.
Yeah. I mean, both games are real good. Both games I
course they
absolutely love.
Of
Yeah,
course they are.
but one clearly is like the Breath of the Wild of this generation or of this year, and so that's all I can say. One clearly has like that innovation. The other one is like it's fun. It's fun. It seems like
The mistake that they made with Titanfall, when the
Yeah.
first with both Titanfall and Titanfall 2, is they released Titanfall alongside Battlefield and Call of Duty, and then expected it to be able to compete, which
Yeah.
it did not. Titanfall
And-
sales were bad.
and it sucks for Titanfall 2 specifically because I mean that game. I really love the campaign of it. I really wanted more
Titanfall
of
2 was
that
just
because
a freaking masterpiece of a shooter. Like it had some
Yeah.
balancing issues, but
Yeah.
overall there was so much to the game. And I'm sorry, giant robots freaking karate kicking each other. Come on. Come
I
on.
got to live my mecha dreams.
Oh,
That
You
I never
know-
could live usually.
I'm just realizing I might have a problem. I'm gonna see if I can
Oh.
fix it. But I'm just now noticing how bright the light from my window directly to the right of my recording setup is. And
Uh-oh.
I don't really know if there's anything I can hang over there. I've got a shirt on my chair, or on my door, not chair, that might be able to work. Give me a sec. Oh, shit. Let's get it going. Put it on the fucking window, dog.
Oh, so Sugar Bear, you're okay.
Did that- Oh,
Right?
now the actual, like, front light seems to be very, very, Oh, no, that looks much better, actually. Shirt's doing work.
Oh my god.
Let me see if I can lower the...
It's almost done. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
I think that
13,
looks
14,
good.
15, 16, 17. 17 more mods to get installed.
I can't tell if the FPS of the stream is low, or if there's something weird going on with my microphone, or my webcam.
I'd check it, but if I try to load up the stream in any circumstance, my freaking
Oh wait, I can
computer decides
ask
to have
Alex to
shit.
check.
Yeah, pretty good. Yeah, because
Also, you know what? Here, Doug, I'll link you this.
praise the
I'm gonna link you
praise the
a
dark
couple
mode.
things here,
Oh, wait,
because
why is it-
these were. I gotta find you in my.
Oh, okay.
Here. These are the mods lists that I'm kind of copying down here. And these lists are specifically in mind for both graphical fidelity, combat, and performance. So low-end
Ooh.
PCs can run this.
I mean, I am interested in making my PC burn like a supernova right now because this is a brand new PC. It runs really great, and I want to see how far I can push her before she yells at me.
Well, then you can go download all the 8K versions of the mods listed.
Yeah.
See
My
what
webcam looks real fucking. Sorry.
But those
Yeah.
are the mods that I'm following. If you just click,
Yeah.
by the way, on the video on the bottom, that is what my game looks like right now, and I have no performance loss at all.
That's. Alright, I'm loading up right now.
I'm okay. So I know that this is gonna sound really selfish or weird, like self-centered, but I look so different. It, like everybody tells me that I look different, right? But I'm looking at my webcam, and I look so different to what I expect myself to look at.
Almost lost
I also-
100 pounds.
I also look incredibly tired. I have huge bags under my eyes. Oof. I need to go to a spa, but I don't
Doug,
have
you
spa money.
almost lost 100 pounds.
I know.
Like, of course you're gonna look different.
Fucking.
I
nutso.
just. Yeah, I'm just starting my diet. I'm just trying to get into my diet right now, so that's pretty fun. It's
I'm genuinely surprised how well Dominic's worked. Like, I heard a lot
Yeah,
of people
it-
talking crap about keto, but the fact that he's lost almost 100 pounds is just bonkers to me.
I mean, I have been interested in the keto diet as well. Just never got around to actually doing it.
Here's the thing: the shit works, and especially if you start doing it, you're gonna find that it's like. The only difference is you're going to be really low energy. You aren't going to be as active or able to be as active. You will be tired really easily. But other than that, it is like almost normal life. And there's lots of stuff that you can get. Like, I do a pretty intense, quote-unquote, version of keto where I do less than my daily recommended, usually. Like, I'm supposed to have upwards at max 25 grams of carbs a day. I try to limit that to 15. But there are like brands and foods that really don't hurt you that much. Like, I think I've talked about this before, but like the keto bread that Franz makes is a single gram of carb per slice, whereas other keto friendly breads that are much more expensive are 3 grams of carbs per slice. And you can just eat sugar-free ketchup, which is, as opposed to like 10 grams of carbs per tablespoon, it's like 1 per tablespoon.
Yeah, I tried that stuff whenever we were out at your place, and it actually wasn't that bad for sugarless. So
you like
I
most
love
of the time you can't tell the difference. Like you might start noticing a difference in taste in like keto hot dog buns or hamburger buns. The only one that sucks is that there is not a single good keto pizza crust. But even tortillas, like there are pretty big Mission flour tortillas that are 4 grams of carbs a piece, 3 grams or less if you get the spinach versions, which is wild.
Okay, yeah.
So if
Yeah, like I said,
you're interested, that's a good way to go. It's been really good for me.
Yeah, because my doctor wants me to lose a couple of pounds and all that stuff, and also watch my sodium intake. So yeah, I will definitely be looking at that kind of stuff because it can be useful.
Oof, I need to be better about my sodium intake, but I think for now we may as well kind of get started. I think Parker's going to be quite a bit longer. So is everybody cool with kind of getting the ball rolling, and we'll catch him up when he gets in?
Sure.
Yeah, we could just say. I mean, we were just leaving in a fight, so after we,
I think.
So yeah, we could just say I don't know, he's knocked out or something.
You guys are all gonna be kind of riding down the thing, and I think it would be really good for everyone if we kind of had a recap of everything that's happened in the story so far, because it has been a month since, more than a month since our last game. So and it'll catch up anybody who's viewing too, or watching the VOD whenever I actually decide to upload this shit to the YouTube channel, and I promise I will. I've just been very bad.
He won't
He's
let
sorry.
me do it.
Because I'm not
offered
letting
to
you do it. because
Because you don't trust.
I have a
him to
thing. No,
touch
because
the
I.
files.
It's not it. First off, I can't get any of the files to go on a flash drive, and they're way too big to be sending. But my second thing is that there's something I want to do since I'm missing quite a large number of VODs from season 1, which I will upload what I have at some point. But I want to do a video recap of season 1 and edit it together. I'm already writing the script for it, actually. So that's my thing. I want to upload a recap for season 1 and then upload the first episode of season 2. Probably. Anyway, let's talk a little bit about how this whole season started. Just to kind of give everybody a nitty-gritty recap of the reason everybody is here. A representative of the council in Valheim and as given came to Beyond to meet you guys to basically ask you to help in ending the war, trade or not, between Valheim and Balbot. At the moment, Balbot is not trading with Valheim, which has caused quite a bit of basically mercantile and economic distress. And so, your mission, which you chose to accept for quite a bit of money, is to try to find a way to get this conflict resolved. When you guys actually made it to the main town, main city in Balbot Scales, you met a friendly guy who's known as the Trade Prince. He also has a vested economic interest in ending the war, though it's still a little bit on the nose what his goals are. But you guys have been slowly working on building rapport with the country itself, with its citizens, trying to figure out how people feel. You've been doing some errands here and there, and you've been trying to find a way to get as much information as possible. After doing a quick little mission for what you guys eventually found out was the Thieves Guild situated in Scales, you guys learned that the king is going to have a grand banquet that will basically be a huge party. You will be able, the person who gives him the best gift at the banquet will be given an all access pass to come and have an audience with him and enter his castle, which is normally blocked off thanks to the huge militarization of the state as of right now. Basically, you guys found out through Haraxan the Trade Prince that the king seems to very much like ornate jade, and you guys kind of came up with the collective idea to get a jade statuette of a phoenix made, and a master sculptor in Helm's Folly could have helped you. So, you guys went ahead to find him. You guys had a little nice jaunt through his brick and mortar store, which apparently does not see a lot of business. You found him in his little warehouse by the sea and uncovered a bit of a plan to have his marble shipments stolen on his behest. So, now, after having done quite a large number of torturous things to some of the bandits, one of two rival gangs, you guys are on your way back to Helm's Folly, and you are readying yourselves to deliver the you're readying yourselves to deliver the marble to him, which has been turned into tiny little cubes via a magical item. And so, before we jump in, does anybody have anything that they'd like me to go over? Anything that they think they might have forgot or want some clarification on?
Remember, I look like an elf right now. I'm the one representative
That is
of the
true.
country.
From way at the beginning.
Yes, that dude at the beginning, I turned into him, and I'm still him. No one has seen
Hasn't
the actual
changed.
Ocularis since we came to this country.
Not for quite some time.
Which genuinely surprise. No, you know what? It doesn't surprise me. No.
It's so I can get away with shenanigans, and if the police come looking for me, I just change my face. I'm a different person.
Uh,
God.
Let's see. I'm trying to remember too. There was some stuff that everybody kind of did. Oh, and you guys, as a side mission that you guys had for the holidays, you managed to send a whole bunch of little workshop kobolds back to the heroes. What was it? Dominovis. That's right. You guys sent them back to Dominovis, the town that you guys are trying to start way back in Fiorane, a relic of Season 1. Any other questions to help everybody kind of get caught up on things?
Well, we leveled up last time.
I believe that is true. You guys should be level 12, 13? I think it's 12.
Something like that. All I know is it was enough that I got a new feat.
Oh yeah,
I
if it
did
was a new
something
feat, you guys
crazy.
should be up to level 12.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm not entirely sure if everything has been updated. I note that my little notepad sheets have fully been updated. So
That's kind of what I was doing, is I'm like, did I update everything?
you guys can feel free to
So-
take any time that you need in between sessions. I'll try to keep this one not super bunk or anything like that, so that you guys have plenty of time to get reacclimated, get readjusted to like your character sheets, and we'll go from there. But as of right now, I want to also let you guys know that since I've been trying to do this in other places as well, I went ahead and updated the journals for your Roll20. There should now be several folders with a lot of different information. I will continue to update that over the next couple of weeks to help you guys remember places like stores you've been to, characters that should be important. It's a bit scant right now. I'm still fixing that up, but yeah, so you guys should have at least a couple of things to help you guys stay in the know. Let's see. Trying to think if there's anything else I need to go over. I don't think so. Oh, right. As a reminder, the party that is going to be happening in Scales, the banquet for the king, is going to be happening on the 25th. Which means that should be in about 10 days, if I have that in-game correct. Yes, it's the 15th, 9 p.m. So technically it'll be about 9 days. But I digress. So, last check, does anybody have any questions that they want answered before we get going?
How do I edit my sheet in Roll20?
Let's see. If you want to edit your sheet in Roll20, you should just be able to click into your little journal entry. It should be at the
Into
bottom under
journal,
Heroes.
and then click on myself, right?
Yes, it should be Ocularis. And then you should have a tab up there called Character Sheet that you can edit.
Yeah.
Let me know, because I think, it says that you should be able to edit and control it.
Okay. There's my nice
not
little
working right
icon. I
off,
really love
but-
this icon.
It's not working right off for me, but I have all the stuff in a different location, so...
Okay. If anything, I keep track of the HPs and stuff as normal. I also learned a couple more tips and tricks while I was running some other stuff, and now I should be able to have a proper like health bar and everything working at all times in the actual Roll20 for some added laboof. Yeah, that's a word I just made up.
Babook.
All right. Anything else?
Otherwise than that, I think I picked up a wand the last time we were running through.
That
Like a wand,
yeah. Let's see.
small spring wand that enlarged or reduced things, if
Yeah,
I
so-
remember correctly.
A wand of shrinking. That's what it was. That should be in the items folder of your journal
Yeah,
as well.
I was just going through things. What did we do? We caught the bandits, we beat them, we found the shipment, but it was tiny, if I remember correctly. and
That's
I
right.
happened to find the wand.
So yeah,
I
you
don't think I
guys
told anybody about it yet.
you guys essentially have a sack of really tiny marble cubes.
Marble cubes.
Yes.
I'm okay. So I need to go. I'm just because I got a new feat and I got a couple of spells from that, and I have to check. I have to check because I don't think I added my spell that I wanted. So I'll do that while we're setting up or while we're doing all this.
Okay. So as I said, it is about 9 o'clock p.m., and you guys are just making your way back into the coastal city of Helm's Folly, dragging your little convoy. And, let's see. I cannot remember if you guys actually have any of the bandits left. I'd have to go back and watch the VOD. I think you guys left one of them alive.
I'm not sure.
Yes. I think we did. I think we have him tied in the back of the cart right now.
That I believe that to be the case.
If
Sorry, I'm gonna
not,
try to clean up my.
well, I can't remember shit.
That's okay. So you guys are making your way back into town, and you have the one dude, we'll say, who is tied up in the back, and you also have those things to take back to Fulramon, who is the Dragonborn sculptor that works, that Haraxin sent you to. So you guys can basically do any number of things here. You know that his warehouse is down by the actual coastal area, down by the docks. But you guys also have the guy to turn in. What would you guys like to do?
We should probably turn the guy in because, well, we have him, and no point in dragging him around with us.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, I think I was gonna pick this. Okay, yeah, that's right.
Would I reasonably be able to detect the nearest guardhouse?
Finding a guardhouse is not exactly a tough thing to do. If anything, you can ask around, but walking around the central plaza district of the actual city, you're easily able to locate the nearest guardhouse, which you could take the guy to.
Cool. I guess I will go and do that.
All right, so heaving the guy over your shoulder, you kind of waltz him into the guardhouse. And you find a couple of guards who are just doing their normal paperwork, and some heading in and out.
Okay.
Yeah, you just want to turn him in?
I walk in, and I'm going to heave him over my shoulder. I'm going to walk into the guardhouse and be like, "Got a fresh one for you," and I'm going to drop him onto the ground.
Just
this
with
poor
a
soul.
thump.
This poor soul's been through enough.
Yeah, he's been through a lot. He's currently still unconscious and brain fried. You get his.
My return.
Hey, he's
Come on.
here.
Hey!
Just in time, because pretty much absolutely nothing has happened, so haven't missed a whole lot. We kind of just did a bit of a recap. Do you we can give you the long and short version of it if you want.
Sorry.
Sure can't hurt.
So essentially, going through the quick and dirty version of the story as a whole, you guys again are in the country of Balbot to help stop the war between it and one of its near neighboring countries, Valenheim. The trade war has been a incredible economic hit for Valenheim. You guys managed to get all the way to the central city, meet the trade prince Hraxin, who also wishes to end the he wants to end the war as well. Through a lot of, errand running and some dungeoneering, you guys learned quite a bit, and at the moment you are looking to get a Jade Phoenix statuette to present to the King of Balbot at his banquet on the 25th of this month. As of right now, you guys are... Well, Sebastian is technically inside a guardhouse throwing a captured bandit around like a sack of potatoes. And you
Oh,
guys
wow.
will soon be taking the marble pieces that were shrunk down back to their original owner, who will in turn make sure to give you a jade statuette of a phoenix to present to the king, as you guys planned when you were back in Scales. Uh, do you have any questions? I just got done asking everybody else if they had any.
I think we're good.
Okay. So, Sebastian, you toss the guy down onto the floor, and it catches the attention of most of the guards. A couple of them walk in and, like, scoop him up and just kind of, like, haul him off. And the main guard at the desk, and he says, so what are you turning this guy in for?
Well, this one here is a dirty thief that we happened to catch out on the road.
Ah, I see. Just petty thievery or something bigger? Need something for the logs.
Much bigger.
Oh, please, do tell then.
Okay, you're gonna have to forgive me. If for Sebastian, this happened like 10 minutes ago. For me, it's
So-
been a good amount of time.
I'll take this opportunity to remind everybody that at the moment, in the western portion of Balbot, in the Badlands, there are two warring bandit groups. The Crag Sharks and the Sandworms. The Sandworms are the ones who are occupying the southern area, and you can actually see their base marked thanks to, the aforementioned torture session, mind probing, and general bad things, including dog treats that happened. You got that out of him. And this guy is a sandworm who was looking to steal the marble for currently unknown reasons. So, you can.
I guess I will relay the grandiose of it all, because you just went over it, so I don't
Right.
feel like we need to rehash it.
So-
So Sebastian will go over all of that and say, yep, this one's a bit more organized than your average petty thief.
Yeah. So the sandworms, yes, they're the ones that hit us the smartest, though maybe not the hardest. I will go ahead and get this all locked down. Let's see. You should need a bit of a bounty for this. This one guy, the bounty on many of these guys is a couple of gold pieces. I got 20 gold in a pouch here, and he throws you a sack of 20 gold pieces.
He takes it and says, no, there's no need for payment. Justice is enough. And I put the gold back on the table.
Is that so? Well, not very usual for mercenaries of any sort to be refusing payment of a bounty. I'll give you one more chance.
Mercenary. I'm
Oh.
no mercenary.
Wait, do you happen to be that guy? Wait, you have a large group with you? Something about taking out a fort up near Cricket.
Yep, that was us.
Oh, I guess I should have expected it then. Somebody like you must be pretty easy to recognize, and I think there was also some elf and a very, very tiny gnome that was with you at the time. Some more people
They're
too.
outside they are currently outside in the carts.
Word about you guys is actually getting around quite a bit. It's good to have you guys around.
Well, it's good to be around. We're always happy to help whenever we can.
Well, I'll be sure to keep this bounty for anyone else who comes in and actually wants it, but thanks for bringing the guy in. If you guys have any other information, you can always feel free to bring it to us, or head it up to the main city.
We will. We certainly will when we get it.
Bless ya! Alright, have a good one. And he,
I
like,
give
gets
him a
back
wave
to his
and
work.
I give him a wave and I leave.
And you step on back out to your little convoy and join the rest of your party. Not any heavier in gold, but a little bit heavier in reputation, it seems.
Just what I was looking for.
So what's next on the agenda for our large group here?
So right now we have the marble, so that we need to take back to... What was his name? I am so bad with names.
Bilramon.
Ilramon. Got it. Okay, so we need to take the marble back to him. And then he will make our phoenix statue?
Yes, a
Yes.
jade statuette of a phoenix.
I am so happy I remembered that.
I did also just go over it, so maybe
That's
that
true.
kicked it in the pants.
Then
So-
again, I am not smart, so
Is everybody else cool with heading down to give the statuette, or excuse me, the marble back to Filramon?
Yeah.
Yep.
All right. With everybody kind of gathering themselves and moving their large convoy back down to the warehouse at the docks, you guys find yourselves outside not too long after this. The entire trip took probably about half an hour to get back and just get all of this other stuff taken care of. So you're getting pretty late into the evening, about 9:30. And as you guys are approaching the warehouse, you actually do hear a little bit of something as you guys are kind of stacking up outside. The doors are closed, but does anybody want to make a perception check?
sure. I need to make that in. I don't have my dice with me. I gotta make it here. Sorry, I'm getting reacquainted with Roll20 here.
How's a 24?
A
No point in
20
rolling.
It's
I
not a
want to
natural
try,
20. It's a
okay?
dirty 20.
I want to try. Yeah!
Actually, not bad, but who cares?
Yeah.
I did it. Fuck you. I care.
You, everybody's so mean. Poor Sebastian.
Everybody's
Uh,
so mean to me.
So, and pretty much anybody who is out there, Kunj and Oculars and Sebastian, all of you hear what sounds like a scuffle on the inside of the building. Un momento, por favor.
Like, it sounds like a fight. Like somebody is actively
Well,
getting attacked.
There's definitely a lot of rustling, and hang on, let me actually get guys over. Bam.
I'm gonna draw my sword.
I think that something is not correct. That
I can
that
actually do
fix.
that.
Okay, yeah, that fixed that. I really hope that doesn't happen a bunch. So I think everybody's HP should be back. You guys should. I might have to update them.
I'm definitely gonna draw my sword.
Okay.
Also, I hate to tell you, Dominic, but the HP you have on my character is incorrect.
Is it incorrect?
Yeah.
It should not be. Taking a look at the stats that I have for everybody at level 12 on my stream overlay, I see that you should have 100 and, well, not the full HP because I had to set it as a standard. You should have 132 out of 134 right now.
Sheet says I have 160. Hold on. Something's not right.
Did
Something
you
ain't
take
right.
tough as your feet or something?
I don't know. Well, my sheet. See, Dominic's auto-calculating sheet is telling me something different. I need to investigate this. 1 second.
Let me take a look here. I'll see if something weird is going on. What do you have as
you
your
know the
level?
sheet better because I could be very incorrect. I want things to be correct.
Let's see. You should have 124 plus 3 times 12, which should be 6. Oh, so yeah, you should have 160. So this should not be correct. You must have just leveled up. You know, this should actually be correct, and I'm not sure why it's not. So I'm gonna update. I'm gonna get everything updated in time here. So let's take this time before we do anything combat related, so that I can get everybody's HPs updated for the overlay and updated on Roll20. So let's just start with Cameron here. While I fix that, so you should be at 160. Yes.
And so my current HP should be 158 because I'm missing 2.
don't think anybody lost a whole lot, but yes.
Well, remember, I got flung off the cart and
That's
took 2 bludgeoning
true.
damage from getting.
Yeah, I
flung off
remember
the
that.
Okay, so I need to set the maximum here, so I'm just gonna start you with 160, and I'm gonna put you at 158. Okay, so that should be saved now. Hopefully everything is right. Update here, 158 to 160. Okay, let's move on. Harley, what is your updated level 12 HP for Ocularis?
65.
Okay, so I should have that right then.
Yes.
And you're at about
was double
52.
checking. Everywhere I have it, it's at 65.
Wonderful. Let's go with Dusty. I have your HP as 112 for your level 12.
That looks right to me.
Okay, so that should be good. And you have 99 out of that 112. Kunj is 111 max with 1 temporary hit point, it looks like, at 112. Doug, you there?
Oh my god!
Have you been
I
muted?
toggle mute by accident because I had to I had to move a chair, but I didn't want to make it sound because my room's a mess. And you're good.
Okay, okay.
Right. Oh my god. So yeah, I was talking mute and I was doing my character sheet stuff. That's why I wasn't getting any responses. It's like, just the door, I guess.
that makes some level of sense. So you should have
Okay,
111 HP at level 12. Is that right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes. Jesus Christ, oh god.
And
I
Jamberman, I have his HP down as 76 and a current with 2 temporary hit points.
That sounds right to me.
Okay, so it looks like I have everybody here. For the stream overlay, just to make sure I have everything right. Sebastian, your AC is 19. Jen, your AC is 14. Kunj has 15. Jamberman has 10. And Ocularis has 13.
My sheet's saying 14 for some reason.
It might be 14. Did you take an ability score improvement?
No. I took a feat because I got alert.
Ah. So let's see.
So I get a +5 to initiative and complete the all observant character. Because I also no longer get disadvantage. Well, people no longer get advantage with sneak attacks.
Okay,
Is
let
the
me
word
check your.
omniscient or omnipotent? Which one of those is it again? I forget.
I think you would be omniscient.
Is all seeing. Yeah.
Okay, gotcha. Thank you.
I am God. That's all you need to know.
I'm
Because
the
he's not
omnipotent ones.
all-knowing.
Don't worry. I'm the omnipotent one. You don't have to worry about that.
Oh, darn. Okay, I think I have. Checking you out, your dexterity is 13, so that's a +1, and you're wearing leather armor, which should be. Are you wearing like +1 leather? I'm trying to see your.
I think so because I'm wearing my bunny leather.
Leather armor. Oh, bunny armor +1 +1 leather armor. Yeah, so you should have 14. I've gone ahead and updated it.
Also, if you match my AC, half the damage goes back to the bad guy. Because bunny armor, it's icky and it hurts them.
Oh, it's very icky. Which one of you? Okay, so which one of you has the wand of enhanced pop?
That's me.
You have the wand.
That's my back pocket.
Okay. So I want to update you because I ended up redoing that item a little bit. Not the spell itself, mind you, but just to let you know, that is actually a piece of the creature's spine, and it is perpetually sticky. Important to note. Anyway, so it looks like I think everybody should be here. I'm not sure how I'm gonna do this. Oh, that's not. Oof.
Man.
There's Phil Ramon. I accidentally showed the whole thing, which is not what I meant to do, but it doesn't really matter because you know this guy already. I didn't make him an actual character, so we need a temporary token for him.
Need to build a friendly token just to have to throw out.
There should be. Oh god, there should be some kind of asset here I can use. I could always use something from the Fallout campaign I ran.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why, but I've had the desire lately to make a barbarian character that is literally so muscular he looks like a JoJo's character. I don't know why. I just feel like that.
Do it,
need
you won't.
that in my life. I will. I'll give him Carl Weezer hair.
Okay, I don't have any tokens, so I'm just gonna use the party token because I'm incredibly lazy. Anyway, moving on from that. Right, so you guys are outside of his warehouse, and it does appear that there is a lot of shouting, muffled shouting, going on inside. You can hear multiple people hanging around in this building, and there seems to be a lot of rustling and, like, going through things going on.
Okay, sword in hand, I'm going to bust through the door.
Okay, and,
I'm worried about fuck!
Phil Ramon.
Come on, Phil Ramon.
He's
Phil
worried about the
Ramon.
Mason.
Yes, yes, him.
Mason!
Because I'm worried he's getting stabbed to death. So I'm gonna burst through the door.
So you got two options, by the way. There is a large wooden door that acts like a that acts more like a, you know, kind of garage-ish door. To what you know is his workshop on the left, but this is the double front door to the actual, like, home.
Is that where the noise is coming from?
There seems to be noise coming from all sides of the building. Both you
I'm
and
just
everyone
gonna
else
bust
can
down
see.
the front door and be the beacon of everybody pay attention to me and me alone, so that anybody that wants to sneak around can.
Okay, so busting down the front door, which is currently unlocked, you kick it in, and you find yourself in the front room of the warehouse. And you see that there appear to be two bandits, just like the ones that you had seen not too long ago inside the actual building. And as you kick it down, they both take a look at you, and we're gonna roll initiative.
I'd like to say, as I come in, I'm just gonna yell, "Oh my gods, how much? Okay, oh my gods, how many of you fucks do I have to kill before I can catch a break?"
They just kind of, like, look confused at each other and draw their blades. All right, what do we got?
Initiative time.
The numbers, Mason. I need to find a way to include the chat in the actual thing in my. Hey, hang on. Can I do that? Not effectively, I don't think.
Do better.
At some point, I'm gonna try to get Discord to overlay over Roll20 so I can see if I'm talking or not. So we.
Yeah, that seems like a good idea. I will hang on. I'm gonna try to mess with this a little bit, but I don't know if this is gonna work. You know what? I'm not gonna touch my Streamlabs right now because I'm afraid it will break. So let's just do the Mountain Dew. All right. So, oh, by the way, if you're actually rolling in Roll20 for your initiative, don't forget to click your tokens. I should just be able to get everybody added in just fine for right now. I know I had to do that for Mr. Sebastian.
So Harley, are we gonna do this? Are we gonna do it?
What?
We both got 8.
Oh. You guys do have to roll off.
Sure.
I mean, I'll be happy
turn.
to I'll let Harley have it if he wants it.
Also, does this not update unless I effectively go
We'll
over
just
there?
roll off with you. I have
Okay.
no problem with a roll off.
Okay, I don't know about my bit. I'm okay with giving to you. I'm okay with doing this.
Okay, I think that's working.
You win.
Rogue, Rogue wins.
Okay. All right. So,
Well, I don't have to worry about going for a while.
all right. Let's roll some Bandito initiative. And I promise I will get all of this fixed up later. The Banditos
We're-
got bad. Oh boy, they got
Wow.
a
No one,
6.
no one is winning besides Dusty apparently.
Not a single person. So 22 for Jen. Sebastian got a 7. Let's see. I gotta roll for Boga real quick. Oh yeah, let's not forget that Boga is still here. He always takes the sideline.
It exists.
Wow, Boga got a fucking 19. So that's
He no
that's
longer
cool.
wants to be on the sidelines.
Boga is about ready to fucking stab a bitch. And
I'm here,
Coonj,
guys. I'm a person.
Coonj got a 15, and I need to quickly add Jamberman to the turn order. Jamberman got a 5.
5.
Okay.
Let's go.
Sort. Descending. Combat begins! Jen, you are the first person to kick into action here as Sebastian straight up busts the door down and rushes in to the to the hideout, or to the warehouse.
Get blasting, my dude.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna start blasting.
Hit him with the Spell Sniper Eldritch Blast. Woohoo!
Yep.
Kaboom.
Hit him! Alright, so you're gonna hit this guy up at the top.
Mm-hmm. Well, he's the only one I could see anyways.
Yeah, line of sight.
Line of sight does dictate this, yes. Though you do always have the option of repositioning.
Yeah, but I would have to go in the room. It's just easier to shoot them from outside the room where they can't shoot back.
Not shooting back is not allowed. Also, I should probably just roll the stuff and roll 20. My computer is apparently having a shit right now. The stream quality is also not perfect. I really need to get an Ethernet adapter for the fucking Starlink, I swear to God.
And now I have to roll
Oh,
3
you guys got
attacks.
Starlink?
Yay!
Yeah.
Yes, we do.
Nice.
It isn't perfect because it's down in the front yard and it has a like 1% obstruction, which makes it go out, and it doesn't come with an Ethernet port on the fucking modem. Sorry.
So it didn't give
Oof.
us a roof mounting kit, so it's on the ground.
So that, I believe, should hit all across the board, and in total that comes out to what? 26, 32 damage?
I believe so.
So Sebastian kicks in the front door, just poof, and he just runs in and he's like, "How many of you people do I have to kill?" And while he is monologuing and shouting this, 3 Eldritch Blasts zip by the back of his head and strike this guy right in the chest. Boom, boom, boom. He kind of like recoils in a huge amount, and while he doesn't go down, you can tell he took a fuck ton of damage. You can see he coughs up blood from the force that just hit him right in the chest, knocking the wind out of him. Do you have anything else that you would like to do?
No, I believe that's my action.
Okay.
And I don't really have any bonus action stuff, so on to the next guy.
All right.
Bogo, waddle your butt in there.
Why is this? Something is weird with my like other view here. For some reason, it's not quite. I don't know why this is happening. Yeah, give me a hot sec. I have to keep switching back to update this to the player.
Hooray, the squares are actually the right size now.
Hang on just a second. I'm gonna
We make
fix this.
progress slowly but surely. Things get more polished.
Well, if I use my bonus action, I could probably make it to do what I want to do.
Okay, I'm gonna see if this worked. Or is this just something that... Is this something that this does? Capture method. Giant area. The fuck does that? Okay, alright. So I'm gonna do something. You're gonna see this guy do the truffle shuffle a little bit here.
Mhm.
I am not seeing a change on my other screen, which is very frustrating. So I'm gonna... Okay, this is gonna suck. But I'm gonna pop this screen over yonder way. I'm gonna check quickly to make sure it's still set. Okay, it is. I'm just gonna have to trust that the truffle shuffle is happening. So that's that. I apologize for the delay. Boga.
It's fine.
I just hope it's not that it's only. Open his sheet. What's he got? I have to refamiliarize myself with his shit. His divine smite. Oh yeah, that's right. Okay, he is. Pop this open tab so that I don't have to worry too much about it. Okay, so Boga, he's gonna go 5 to. He can't make it all the way in, so he's gonna come take like a buffering position with Sebastian. And he is going to ready himself to attack on the next turn. He's going to ready in action to take a swipe with his scimitar at anybody who gets close to him or Sebastian. Hooch! Moving on to your turn.
Okay, I am just quickly looking up my roguish capabilities right now because it's been a while, and
Refamiliarize.
yeah, because it's like there was an action I was gonna do, but then I realized the distance. I could make it. I can hit one of those guys really easily, but I won't be able to do my bonus action for it. But that's fine. I can just do it after I get a hit in. So we'll go down that route.
I feel like I should have
Okay.
beelined as soon as I got into the room at one of them, so I wasn't blocking the doorway.
Okay.
We can pass by
I'm-
you. It's fine.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
not,
yeah.
it's not like you're taking an active like
Okay,
blocking
so-
stance for us.
Plus, Boga is
Okay,
short.
So I'm gonna move Kroons right up to the 30 mark, right
Okay.
up to where he can go, and then I'm gonna use my cunning action to dash a little bit ahead, so I can get a little bit closer. Let's see.
Use that
10.
roguishness.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. Gonna go right up to this motherfucker, and I'm gonna cast some booming blade. I'm gonna bring doing all this. I'm bringing out my weapon and everything else, of course.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna strike him with booming blade. Well, with my rapier, I'm gonna strike him with booming blade. Which give me a quick second to reread this because I can advantage weapon. So on the hit, okay. So I got to roll the hit, and then okay. So let me just go to my rapier because that's all I have right now. Rapier. Roll 20. Got to my menus. Roll 20. Rapier. There it is. Should have 11 to hit.
Okay, an 11 is unfortunately going to miss with your rapier, and he does kind of dodge just barely out of the way of your swing.
Okay, well, I guess nothing happens, and he can continue living for now. And I'm just gonna sit there.
No, yeah, sorry, go ahead.
Oh, I was saying, nothing happened. He gets to live happy. I'm not gonna punch him with booming blade yet. It'll come.
Okay. With that in mind, then, that moves us to Ocularis. You are up.
Okay. So, I want to saunter past these two, probably to about there.
Walking with the swagger of a bunnied up elf.
Pull out my rapier, not attack the guy, just poke him in the chest with it, and cast Vicious Mockery.
Ooh, okay.
If ugly were a crime, you'd carry a life sentence and just poke him with it.
A very good one. Let's see. He has to make a wisdom
That's a
save,
DC
correct?
15 wisdom save. Yeah.
Okay,
I'm
let's
surprised
see.
that your spell. I'm surprised that your spell save DC is still that low at this point.
Let's
I
see.
haven't upped charisma at all.
You said it
I've
was
upped
fair enough.
all my observational ability.
DC
Fair
14,
enough.
you said, or 13?
15.
15.
Oh, 15. Sorry. Yeah, he does fail, so roll some damage, and he's gonna get Vicious Mockery. Let's find a
think
nice.
And remember from last session, I'm pretty sure it's 3d4 at level 12.
Yes. Ooh, a nice bit of damage as the runes travel from your blade and sear into him in this psychic manner, burning into his entire soul, taking that 7 damage. Still standing, but does it really matter? He could hear that insult echoing through his head, and it clearly fucks with him, and he will have disadvantage on his next turn. Now, are you going to step away from him? Because he will take an attack of opportunity if you're gonna get up. Oh wait, no, I guess you don't have to because Vicious Mockery has a range. We're just doing flavor. Flavor.
I'm just standing there. I'm ready to take the hit if I have to. It
No,
was worth
no.
it.
You're
I
all
definitely
good.
didn't do that because I realized I have an entire sheet of insults from season 1 I haven't used once.
Never ever.
Oh my god.
I've been waiting with bated breath for you to pull those out. Is that all you got on your turn?
Yep, that's my turn.
All right, Sebastian, you're up.
Okay, so what I'm going to do is I counted it, so it was 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I'm going to move all the way behind this guy, and
Okay. Now,
do an
here's the
upward
thing. In
slash
order
up
to
his
do
back.
that, you will take an attack of opportunity from this other bandit, but he does have disadvantage thanks to Vicious
go
Mockery.
for it. Go for it.
Okay, so he takes a swing. So he's not going to hit, even with his pretty good swings. The disadvantage. Let's see. Yep, he's gonna miss barely though. He rolled pretty high.
Okay, and
I'm
there you go. I'm going to two-hand it.
Okay.
All right, and I'm going to upward slash up his back.
Time
Fuck.
for two-handing. Oh, that's a
I'm going to
miss.
use my extra attack. Go one more time.
And that
God.
is just barely a hit. So roll me your sword's
God, my
damage.
my luck today is just horrendous.
Oh, speaking of which, before you roll your damage, I just want to make sure. Okay, so I'm gonna make a change that I've been waiting to do. So, I don't remember why we had this up to 2d10. We're gonna bump the damage back down to 1d10. Is that cool with you? You still get your extra radiant damage, but I don't know why we had it set as 2d10. Is that cool with you?
I guess.
It's kind of busted.
Yeah, it's a lot of damage. So for that, we'll take your second roll and say that you did 15. Don't forget your 2d4 radiant damage, though.
Yeah, that's what I was about to do. 7.
Okay, so in total, you do a good solid 22 damage, with a -1 from the other one. And you just you miss him entirely on your first upward swing, but then you bring it back down and chunk it into his soldier, cleaving through his armor. But he does take a little bit less from your physical attack because you hit him directly on E. And so that brings it down to 15, we'll say, because that'll be, yeah. We'll do it on the upper end for you guys. So you do 15 damage, knock him down a good chunk though still. So he seems very, very, very hurt.
And I'm gonna use my bonus action to command the pupper.
Okay. Where is
to
he?
attack This guy here.
30. Okay, so he's gonna run up there. Make me an attack roll
Yep.
for the mastiff.
And we're gonna have him do
I guess he's
the
the husky.
head charge with the Amalite horn.
Ah, right. I forgot about that. I forgot that you guys suited. God, the things that you remember when everything's done. The dog. By the way, for people who are maybe just tuning in, the dog has a full set of armor. Jesus, and he crit. He has a full set of armor with a horn made of a special ore that they dug up. We'll
That
go
does
over this in a
magic
second.
damage.
Oh yeah. So roll me some damage for the pupperoo. We'll see
Okay.
just how bad this is.
Okay.
And just for fun, I'm gonna roll his strength save. He does pass, unfortunately.
Oh.
So let's see. Oh wow, ouch! That is not a lot. So you do have to roll the. I can't remember. You're gonna have to roll the damage die twice. Yeah, it's a crit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's gonna
that
be
makes it better.
6. It's gonna make it 6. So Sigurd charges in, and he absolutely gores this guy with the Amalite horn directly in the belly. In fact, his horn pierces directly through where the searing, vicious mockery words burned into this guy. And he slumps over on Sigurd's head, who, like a dog, just and shakes him off his head onto the floor.
Is he dead?
Yeah, he's dead.
Let's go, doggy.
The man's
Let's go, doggy.
the
Let's
man's
go,
can't be
doggy.
sad
That-
anymore
that would
because
be,
he's dead.
That would be my turn.
All right. The bandits are going to finally take some time to do something on this turn. Let's see. You know what? We'll let the dice decide. Sebastian, you're gonna take this guy's swing as he chunks into you. He swings around and he attacks you with his scimitar. Hang on. There we go. Oh yeah. Oh fuck, he misses. Yeah, he swings real wide and absolutely whiffs you entirely.
With every one of your members, you all get more and more pathetic.
Oh, sorry, that's unprofessional of me. That's my phone going off. Or I guess it's just my stupid app. Sorry. I'm putting this back on vibrate, and good Lord knows I will never remember to turn the vibrate off.
I have to go to the bathroom. I'll be right back.
Okay. So, and in this moment as well, there comes a running sound from the other room, and this door flies open as this bandit kicks into the room and just in a very, very British accent, because I guess he's what's all this then? And as soon as he says that, the kobold is gonna take a swing with his scimitar. Ooh, that's a good one, and he's gonna apply a divine smite to that one. Ouch! So for 16 damage, Boga swings his scimitar right into this guy's right thigh, chunks into him, and then there's just a thunderous, this divine crunch, and he just spreads radiant damage through this guy, and the guy goes ah! Yeah, that one fucking hurt.
The freaking mic crapping out and just making a gigantic boom sound is so much better.
I did not mean to yell that loud. Please forgive me. Stream 2. Apologies, headphone users. I guess I'm just excited to run D&D today. So he's gonna swing around and he's gonna try to counterattack the kobold with a strike from his own, but Boga immediately takes the sword out and his scimitar out and uses it to block the bandit's attack easily, just kind of deflecting it. You can hear some other voices in the other room, and they don't appear to be coming any closer though. Jamberman, your turn.
Scuba da bop. 25 movement to get to the door. Oh, actually, no, that's only about 21, so. Can't see that guy, can't run past without taking attack opportunity from this guy, so I'm just gonna blast him with a firebolt.
Roger, roger.
Yeah.
Firebolt! Ouch.
Does a 28 hit?
Yeah, that'll do it.
All
That
right.
was near fucking perfect.
Just about. Sag, I couldn't crit him. Let me just remember how much damage this does now.
Let's
It's been
see.
a little while.
I am back.
Firebolt.
Yeah, I'm just checking for that I've got the level right.
I am also doing that, except for my tool is not working. Give me a sec.
There it is. Okay, so yeah, it is 3d10, so it's 3d10 plus 5.
Oh, that's why it wasn't showing up. I forgot Firebolt is 2 words. Because I am just stupid. Yes, 3d10. Hit this man. Oh,
big set.
That
Fortunately, I have elemental evocation as a feat, so all my 1s get changed into 2s.
Okay, so in total
does
that
11
should be
damage.
11 damage. So you just barely managed to swing the firebolt past Boga. Unfortunately, you only managed to get the guy's arm as the deflection does cause your attack to miss. Because it would have been such a good shot, but just barely hit the guy's arm. It does cinch him. He's like, ah, fuck! Little bastard! And now he's Scottish, apparently. Oh, God, I need to get back into this.
He's a European shapeshifter
he's
next to be French.
He's multicultural. Like mid attack, he's a changeling, and so he swapped from British guy to Scottish guy. Anything else, gentlemen? You got anything else up your tiny 4 cheese wheel high sleeves?
Afraid not. That's my move.
Okay, great. That means it's up to Jen. Also, I'm pretty sure your sleeves are only 1 cheese wheel high, and that's my fault. I apologize.
Yeah, that's right. Get your heights right.
Movement 5 feet.
I promise Stefan do better.
Okay, so I'm gonna step around the corner here. Then I'm gonna blast him.
Right over Boga's head. Also, the door opening here has given you guys a little insight into the actual workshop. There you go.
Cool.
You're not seeing anybody else right away. Actually, I think Jamberman, you should be able to see. These guys over here, you guys get a bit of a better view. Oh yeah, you guys should be able to see what's going on in the rest of this room here, because you guys have a good angle.
Epic.
And you can definitely see wow, that's 2 20s in a row, exactly. Very nice.
Yeah. But none of them a crit.
None of them a crit, unfortunately. Dirty 20s abound, though. The 3 Eldritch Blasts all go sailing over this, into this guy, and there's bam, bam, bam. The final one hits him right in the head and takes him out. It sends him doing a little human kickflip onto the floor here, and he dies. Big die. His head kind of cracks against the floor, too. Ooh, not a good way to go. As he's falling, he quickly goes, "Aye! My goodness!" and completely changes races again, but you're not sure what to. Very strange, because even I didn't know what that accent was.
I just imagine myself stepping around the corner and finger gunning at this guy until he died. Because that's what I'm doing, is I'm like finger gunning, going boom, boom, boom. Just fire. Okay, move on.
I like to imagine that the warlock just says "Skrat," and then the guy dies.
Got his finger guns from that man.
Is that all you got for your turn there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I guess I could use my invocation here. His movement speed is cut by 10.
I think his movement speed is currently 0.
Yeah, that's the only other thing I could do. Is make him slower.
Okay. So moving on to Boga's turn.
You reduce his speed to -10 to move him 10 feet in any direction.
Just like the Skyrim thing, you kill the guy, he ragdolls onto the floor, and then just slowly starts sliding away.
He does the little spinning death animation right before it, too.
Yeah.
So Boga, he's gonna rush into this room, and he's gonna start attacking this bandit, and he's gonna take a meaty swing with his scimitar. That is unfortunately not going to hit. Big sad, but he is now hounding this guy. You can see that this guy was previously, like, he had his hand on Phil Ramon's, like, shirt, who is just, he is much bigger than this bandit, but being the meek artist that he seems quite terrified. But as soon as Boga comes in and takes a swing, the guy quickly whips around to face him instead. And he's gonna kind of get ready to attack him. Kunj, you're up.
Okay, let's try this again with the rapier, because I don't know how many spell slots I have, because it's been God knows how long. I'm gonna hit this motherfucker again. Thank God I hit him again. Okay, so let me get my normal damage. Okay, that's my normal damage right there. That 27, that's normal. Now, since I'm doing booming blow,
no, I think that's
that a crit?
You rolled an attack roll again.
Oh, yeah, did I?
You might have to manually input it because Roll20 is really weird. I can never tell if it's gonna do the damage or not.
Okay, that's weird. Okay, hold on, give me a second.
I always just do the rolls myself because that way I can see what the dice add-ups were, and that's relevant when I have to make sure that the ones I use.
Okay, so a 9, and I am using Booming Blade for this because, of course, I'm gonna be doing that.
Of
course. So
check to make sure everything's been updated over here. It has.
This man, so on the hit, he's gonna take a lovely 2d8 additional to that, I believe. If I'm reading this correctly.
Target suffers, then becomes sheathed in booming energy. If the target willingly... Okay, so here we go. You brandish the weapon. If the target willingly moves 5 feet or more before the start of your next turn, he takes 1d8 thunder damage.
And on hit, since I'm level 11, or above the level 11 or whatever, he'll take damage.
You're right.
He takes initial damage as well.
I was just finishing reading up the description there. So, yes.
Yeah.
I need a booming blade icon. Boom, thunder.
So 19 in total, and now he has an aura around him that is just encasing him with this is a big giant field. It's like, well, you're stuck in there now.
Well, something tells me this guy's kind of boxed in anyway. I'm pretty sure this guy's about to hit the meat grinder.
This guy is in case. He
So,
can't move at all.
You essentially stab this guy in the back as he wheeled around to hit Sebastian. Your rapier goes straight through him, and then you yank it out. It becomes enraptured in this bluish energy, and he's like, uh-oh.
Well, yeah. So, yeah, essentially it's like, you stay. You stay.
Anything else?
I mean, I got nothing else for a, I guess I could move away from him if I really want to.
You could. You do have your full movement. So. You would be able to use your, you would be able to either use dash or disengage, because, you know, cunning action.
Disengage. You would have to use disengage to not proc an opportunity attack.
Yeah, but is this guy gonna hit? He also got like 111 HP and 1 temporary hit point to spare.
Yeah.
So and we're probably about to hit a long rest either way, so it doesn't really matter if I take 1 measly hit.
I think technically.
In before he crits you for like 15 damage.
You know, if he does it, he deserves it.
You could.
He deserves.
You could absolutely take the dash action and get up to this guy over here, and also get ready to give him a good old stab.
I'm pretty sure you can only take it. I'm pretty sure you can only use the dash action if you haven't attacked that turn.
I don't think that's true.
No, it's a bonus action. It's a bonus action.
Oh, do you have a special feat that lets
feature
that lets you do it?
Cunning action.
Okay, sorry.
Yeah. The feat is called rogue.
Yeah, my bad. It's been a while.
Okay. The feat is called fast.
But yeah, no, okay. Well,
big.
Well, okay. So you can go ahead and roll for him to try to attack me because I am definitely moving over here.
Okay.
So let me just. So
I'm just gonna start rolling it in the chat because that sounds like fun. Yeah, I'll open up my advanced dice roller. Sure, why not? They get a +3. Ooh, dirty 20. So that will hit, and so he does.
Freaking called it.
well, that's fine. He deserves it.
So-
Yeah, he's gonna insta kill me.
If he does, you will have a warrior skill.
I will be impressed. I will share. I want you guys to replace me with him.
Plot twist: he was wielding a vorpal blade and decapitates you.
I want. Oh god.
If it's
Okay.
a vorpal blade, he's not
That
staying
is a
alive.
lot of
I'm
dice
killing
to
him and
roll.
taking it.
Beepers.
How the frick did he roll 8d6 damage?
Okay, so I'm using the standard bandit block, but up to a different challenge rating. I have a lovely I have a lovely tool that edits those things. Yeah, that's gonna be 31 damage as he chunks
Jeez
into you.
Louise.
Technically it's only going to be 30, so you should be at 80 HP.
And I'm about to make the same mistake he did.
You're about to wait. Hang on. Make the same mistake? I'm confused.
I believe I'll be able to get up to here with my movement and dash. So right up here.
Yeah, no, you absolutely can. So you're all set to go.
Yeah. It's like just immediately flush rune as my arm is cut off.
Is but a scratch.
Pro tip for everybody, if you are interested in what tool I'm using, I use 5e.tools. It has access to all of like the monster stat blocks, and you can use a slider to up the CR, which increases things like health, does some tweaks to damage. I don't think it changes the base stats. But I found, and I've been using this a lot, that it helps to tune things for higher level play without just having to say, well, so you guys are level 12, so here's I don't know, like here's like a mind flare. You know what? It's a bandit camp. It's a bandit camp.
I think that the bandits might be a little bit overtuned. Like 8d6 is a seriously large amount of damage.
Well, they are only CR2, and we'll see.
Well, either way, that bandit right there that hit me, he's my king at this point, because I'm impressed by what he pulled off there. He had an opportunity and he took it.
He did roll pretty fat. Like, he did get 2 1s, but he also got 2 max damages. I think he rolled exactly mid. Now that I think about it. Wait, hang on. The standard damage, it says that the, like, you know how it gives you, like, the dice to roll and then, like, the mid damage that you can use automatically? Yeah. It's 31 exactly. So he rolled mid. He rolled completely average.
Yeah, I'm impressed. Like I said, if I would have dived through him, then so be it.
Imagine getting hit by a 62. Imagine getting hit by a 62 damage. Okay, yeah, I will think about changing this, but you know what? It's still, you guys have so much HP. Too much.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not worried about it. And we're probably gonna, like, after this conflict is done, because I don't think we have much more going on. Maybe. I think we'll be fine.
Okay. All right. Anyway, Coons, with all of that done, Ocularis, it's your turn.
Yeah.
Okay.
President Bunny Bard. Why did I put my? Oh, right. This because there's nothing left in it. I need my water bottle now.
One of the things about challenge rating is that it scales with the number of enemies. So you can have a bunch of challenge rating 2 enemies, but if you put like 5 of them together, they like double.
I know how that works, Parker. Yes, I'm very well aware. Listen, 2 of these guys are already dead, and they didn't get to swing, like, once.
Yeah.
I'm guessing a 10 doesn't hit the merc in front of our paladin buddy.
Nah. He does manage to get out of the way.
In the face with my rapier, no actual damage, just...
Alright, guys.
Give him a bonk.
I'm about to make a mistake.
Oh, Sebastian, what are you doing?
Don't worry about it. It's
fine. I think I know what's about to happen.
Because what I heard from
Is
What
that
I heard last
everything?
time.
Ocularis, is that all you got?
Yep, that's all I got.
Okay, all right,
Is a
Mr.
very
Blue Iguana.
insulting
Let's
slap.
see what this is.
You know, everybody, don't be afraid. Let's see. 15, 20, 30, and then. Yeah, I'm gonna get to here without that.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's right. Misty Step. All right, so you're gonna have to take an attack of opportunity that absolutely misses.
Yeah. Oh God, come on, man. My king.
Nobody's gonna kill this guy. He's just gonna get to live.
No, you know what? No. We're gonna start off first. I'm gonna strike him, then I'm gonna move.
Okay, that's fine.
I'm gonna strike at
That's
him.
my moment.
Yep. So I'm gonna swing two-handed at him.
Okay. Hit him on his
well.
AC again.
Oh well.
All right, let's see that damage.
Everything is fine. Okay.
Okay, so he's gonna take 7.
Hold on.
You know you can just also hit plus 2d4.
Shut up! Shut up! No.
My gosh.
I'm doing.
Okay,
Max
all right.
damage,
So
bro.
Okay.
you do a down-handed, two-handed swing, and absolutely like a sword through watermelon, you hit him right in the head and just get some brains on your thing. The guy slumps over dead.
Okay, well then I'm going to continue. Then I'm going to Misty Step up here, and then I'm going to use my secondary attack to strike this guy.
Okay. You're
I don't. Yep.
Yes. All right. Go for it.
Oh, fuck!
And you missed.
God
Now
damn it.
this guy is now very nervous, by the way, because now there's 3 guys on him.
Okay, hold on. I might still have something up my sleeve.
I don't know. You've used your bonus action.
Right, no,
you
I
used your extra
my
attack.
Misty Step. Never mind.
Yeah, you're
right.
done.
I forgot about Misty Step being a little sussy wee.
You're Donna Iguana. The
Me.
bandit up here, he is scared. He's gonna decide on a whim who he's gonna attack. Let's see. That looks like it's gonna be Kunj.
Gets crit for 80 damage.
Oh my God, could you imagine?
No one.
Okay, so Kunj, you are gonna get hit for another 35 damage, which should bring you down to 45 HP.
Oh fuck! Wait a minute.
Now I'm in the range of being concerned.
Now we're worried.
Now things are getting spicy.
Now
I
I'm
also
gonna
forgot to update
shadow
the
clone
stream
jutsu.
overlay.
Bruh.
Now it's time for me to shadow clone jutsu.
Yeah,
These
now
bandits
things
are
getting
just
real
these like
spicy.
freaking untrained bandits are just casually slashing us up with swords that deal
Well,
as much
okay,
as
what?
fireballs.
In what universe are you hearing untrained?
These
You
are
guys-
the sandworms.
You guys
So
definitely have met it with a lot of bandits in your time, and since
All right.
coming here, you are
All right,
dealing with
fair
organized
enough.
bandit
They have
gangs.
fireball swords.
Fireball swords. They have level
We're
1
dealing with
fireball
that-
swords.
We're dealing with a well-organized, well-thought-out, well-tactical group of bandits right now.
I relish
I mean,
the opportunity to finally get hurt.
They literally have barely better than like cloth on, and they hit you with fireball swords.
Hey,
Why do you? Okay, all right. We're gonna need to drop these like notions that you are dealing with people in like tattered rags. They all look sickly, like they've been in the coal mines, and they're just ready to shank
because
you.
I mean, they literally have. I'm talking about their AC. They barely have better than cloth armor on.
It is leather armor, but yes.
Yes.
Anyway,
Either way,
his turn is over, and he's quite frightened. It is your turn now, Jamberman.
Okie dokie.
you son. For me, Kun's just like you. Son of a
Hello
bitch.
there, friend. It's time for lightning.
Oh God.
Oh,
Yes,
here we go.
Yes, I'm gonna obviously shape it so it won't hit either of our other guys.
Okay,
But,
so
yeah, he has to make a dex save
what's the
of
DC?
17.
I don't think it's gonna work because he
17.
rolled a 6.
Yeah, so he takes full damage then.
Okay, let's
see,
electrocute this poor guy.
Well, he's either getting electrocuted or he's going to get thundered. Or God knows what else
party is going on. Using Misty Step so much, but it's so much fun.
Misty Step is awesome.
Oh yeah, actually.
Go ahead.
So lightning does the same amount of damage as his attack. 8d6.
Let's hit him.
Bonus.
To be fair, it also does it in a line. So this is like, if you had a conga line, yeah, he takes a fuck ton of damage. Hang on, I have to bring him to the front. Wow.
I just love that.
You absolutely electrocute the shit out of him. We're talking cartoonishly. You could see his like 2D like skeleton as his body like. He does not die, but he pisses his pants a little bit. Absolutely demolished. He has got just a tiny fraction of his health left. He is ouchies. You got anything else you can do this turn?
Nope.
Alright, Jen, it's your turn now. Oh, right, and I was gonna do this, I forgot to.
Smack. Sugar. Smack. Give me a
roll
smack.
20,
Okay.
Everything has been shrouded in darkness, hold on.
He used his best move, darkness.
I cast magic missile on the darkness. What do I get? Oh my god.
You know, the one thing I like about Misty Step is essentially it turns you into you're able to keep up with me essentially. When it comes to my dash.
I just love being able to like teleports behind you. Nothing personal, kid. I don't know why. It's so much fun doing that.
I just hear the Happy Souls like or see this Happy Souls clip of the ghost just stabbing the guy through the stomach from behind.
God.
Okay, so I guess I come in and start to blasting.
Give it to him.
So anyway, I started blasting.
Okay, so the first and the last one should hit. With that 12, I don't think that it's... Somebody remind me, if it's a spell, does it have the damage like with physicals? I think it does, yes?
I'm not sure. Because this is an attack spell, it's not something he's saving on. So it's either it hits him or it doesn't.
See. I'm just gonna say no, because I don't want to load up Quora, and I hate Quora, so there you go.
Okay.
So your Eldritch Blasts, let's see, so that's total of 18.
18 damage.
Okay, so they go sailing over Boga's head and past Kunj, and he just completely gets bam, 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 and again he kickflips into the air and flies backwards just a smidge and dies.
God.
Leaving you guys alone with 4 corpses and a very, very frightened orange iguana. Congratulations.
Okay, Philemon.
One iguana is gonna help comfort the orange iguana. You okay?
Boga also moves up to try to he's trying to keep like the whole Sebastian thing going on and to mimic his current trainer, and he's like, yes Arya, is this one okay? And he's just shaking. He's like, yes, I'm very happy that you all got in here and got rid of these hooligans. How did getting the marble go?
It went. We brought it with us.
Oh,
Yep.
oh, great! I'm glad. So, what is it outside on a cart? Is there will I need to get it in? Oh, okay. I could get I'll get a team to bring them in. Let's
We
see.
can help you with that.
You could help me.
Yeah, I have no. problems.
So I just got a question though.
Yeah.
Why did they attack you like this?
Beats the hell out of me. I've never done anything bad to anyone in my life, and here I am, sitting in here, working in my workshop, and all of a sudden these four people.
I believe they don't know, but it just seems so weird that they would target you, because this seems really specific. They steal marble directed towards you, and then they come try to kill you afterwards. It just seems really targeting.
Well, they weren't asked. They weren't.
Yeah.
Well, they said they were going to kill me, of course, because these fucking bandit types are always doing something like that. But they just basically demanded all of the schematics and the things from my workshop, my tools, my resources that I have. They were trying to rob me blind.
That is very particular. I guess we could take it. Yeah, because that just irks me the wrong way that they're so interested in you, and they have zero reason to be.
To be fair, marble may be worth a lot of money here.
Yeah, and also though if they were after the schematics, maybe there's something about them that they like, that they want.
Well, I don't know what that would be like. I mean, the most that I've ever done is just made sculptures. I'm no artificer. I can't make magic things. I just make pretty things.
Well, if these are the same magical bandits we've been dealing with, you might not be able to, but they could. So that could be one reason.
Well, I must thank you again. I'd be happy to help you move these things, but I'm not very strong. How many of my cubes of marble are out there?
I'm pretty sure it's all of them, right?
Yeah, it should be all of them. Though, once again to note, they are very small and in a sack.
They're all like 1-inch cubes that weigh a pound.
Which currently he doesn't know, because everybody's just been pretending like they're out there. Like he is fully expecting to hire a bunch of people
to pack these things in.
I'm not good with strength either, but I do want. But if you don't mind, I want to. Can I take a look at those schematics with you, or so? I'm not gonna copy them or anything. I just want to see what they're interested in.
Well, if you must take a look, they're all up on my desk. I have the key to the drawer here, and he kind of like walks with you over to the desk, stepping around the bleeding body. He's just like, ugh. And he moves over.
Yeah.
He moves over to the desk and unlocks one of the drawers with a key that he has on his person, and he pulls out a big old stack, and he just starts laying it out and going through it with you. Which one of you actually has his marble with you, by the way?
It's just in the cart.
Ah.
Yeah, I think we left that in the cart.
Somebody might have to go and get that then.
How much does it weigh?
Well, thanks to the actual, thanks to the thing, and I just have to remind myself because it has been a while. Where's the wand? Yeah, it makes each
how many are
cube,
in the bag?
It makes each cube 2 inches by 2 inches and weigh 1 pound exactly.
So how many pounds?
It would be, I think there should be 12, so 12 pounds.
Oh, that's it? Okay.
So the original, if you remember back to the crates that they were in, the original marble cubes should be somewhere along the lines of like almost 5 feet by 5 foot cubes themselves, and they would be much
we
heavier.
shrunk them down. I totally forgot that we shrunk them.
You guys didn't shrink them. The bandits did. You guys got the wand off of the sandworm bandits.
Yeah,
that's right. I'm remembering now.
So, anybody could go out and fetch the bag full of cubed marble.
I go and do that.
Okay.
Anyone wants to help me investigate why these bandits attacked this man?
You guys could do so. There's a bunch of bodies to loot. Sebastian and Boga, you guys go out to the cart. Sigurd's gonna run out to Mr. Sebastian as
Gonna
well.
just follow heels.
Ocularis, would you like to use your superior observation skills to see if we can glean any information from their corpses?
If that's what you want me to do, I can look at their corpses, see what I see.
Okay. You guys can make some investigation/perception checks to check out bodies.
How's a 28 plus?
Okay, 28 for Ocularis.
What's the point of anybody else checking?
Systematically send the bunny bard to just glean over everything.
I mean, the only thing I could do is cast detect magic and look around that way.
He is the Sherlock of our group, Bunny.
True. This is very.
So, scouring through their bodies, you managed to find, obviously, their scimitars that they were using to attack with. They obviously have their leather armor on them, branded very nicely with the logo of the Sandworm Bandits. And you managed to find 42 gold pieces amongst all of the bodies. Alongside the bodies, though, you do find a small slip of paper on the guy who was in the room with Phil Ramon, and it has a small slip of paper just entitled, or basically just telling them to snatch up as many of the schematics from the master sculptor Phil Ramon as you can. We will need them for our buildings, and the boss is specifically looking for statue bases.
Okay, I'll pass that note on to everybody so they can see it.
Working with Phil
Put
Ramon
the gold
as
in the community storage.
okay, Cameron, you have access to the wagon stuff, right?
Yeah, I got it.
Okay. So 42 gold to stuff into the camp funds, quote unquote. As Cameron
40.
likes to
You
call
said
it.
42.
42.
42.
The perfect number.
So Kunj, as you're going through the schematics with Phil Ramon, things seem pretty lackluster at the start. You know, you see a lot of designs for animals.
Yeah.
Designs for animals, designs for like people. He sketched a couple of things that are like creatures that you've seen. You do see the bases that were talked about, and there are several variants. We're talking things from like standard statue bases to very flamboyant statue bases, just plans for things like that. You do see that he has several like little trinket looking pieces that he's trying to sketch out. Looks like he's maybe trying to step into doing more functional sculptures. They come in range from anything to little like excuse me, to little dioramas to small like soldiers, to things that look to be like mechanical parts of some kind. Though you can't really tell because that last part with all the mechanical stuff on it is only half written. He looks like he's in the process of designing something big, but it's hard to tell from his initial workings exactly what it is.
Well, I was just going to do the straightforward thing, point towards it and be like, so what's this about?
This? Well, I mean, I'm thankful to you all for rescuing me, but I mean, I've been working on this for years, and it's going to be my grand design of stonework. It's going to be a very, very large interactive sculpture of sorts, if you will. I was planning to unveil it at a banquet, I think like the one that the king is going to have, but not yet. Many years from now, once I'm actually finished with it, of course.
Okay, good. So we don't got competition. Good. Okay, but really, I don't know. I don't really care too much about finding out what it does exactly. I mean, that would definitely help a lot, probably. But I'm just gonna assume that could it be that this was what they were after?
Maybe I guess, but I've only ever told a few people about this, and more than certainly nobody should have known exactly what it was for. I've mentioned maybe to colleagues that I was working on something big, but I don't know. Maybe that's all they had heard. Ugh, I shudder at the thought of somebody spying on me in my own home.
I mean, if you told a few colleagues, I don't want to assume the worst side of anyone, but it's very. I mean, even though I do, yeah.
I might have
It's
to
best to
erase my black book.
It's best to leave this alone for now. We're planning on dealing with the sandworms sooner or later, so we can probably find out the source of their information when we do that.
You're trying to...
True.
You're trying to deal with the sandworms? Did I hear that correctly?
Yes, indeed.
We don't know whether our objective will be to totally wipe them out, but we certainly don't plan on this being our last encounter with them.
Well, by all means, I'm very happy that somebody's finally stepping up, but are you sure you are up to the task? I mean, there's so many of them, and we only have their problems because the military isn't doing anything. Sounds like a lot, but then again, you guys do seem quite adept.
Well, to be honest, we're not really going to do it without proper preparation, but we also don't plan to back down no matter the danger.
Well, I would certainly be in your debt, as I'm sure pretty much everyone else would be if you were to take care of them. I'm honestly excited that somebody is planning on doing something. Just be careful, all right? I can't fathom the thought of the rest of you charging into some bandit-infested hills and dying just because you were, well, ambitious. You seem to be able to handle yourselves, though.
Trust me, we'd be much more tactful than just rushing in blindly.
Oh, I know. I didn't mean to imply that. Oh, goodness gracious, I've done it again.
No. It's fine. You didn't overstep your boundaries or say anything wrong. It's fine.
I'll be back in like 30 seconds.
Okay.
So,
Sebastian, it's at this point that you guys would be able to come back in with the bag full of cubes.
I happily walk in and put the bag on the nearest table, and here's all your marble.
So you walk in and you plop it down on one of the work tables, and he walks over and he's like, "Brilliant! Wait, what?" Like, and he looks.
They've all been shrunk down into tiny cubes. They can be regrown again.
You're serious? And he like opens up the bag and dumps it out.
They seem to have a wand that lets them shrink larger cargo to steal them easier.
No. That's so strange. And he like dumps it out and he's like arranging them on the table and he's like, "Well, they're all here, but they're very small. These aren't my marble cubes. It's not just one big one cut up. They were magically shrunk?"
Yes.
My goodness. What a strange thing.
I don't. But rest assured, we have the thing there under it.
Well, that's just fine. Also, from your looking at the wand, it does look like it also just stops after 24 hours. They kind of regrow.
Yeah, they kind of regrow after 24 hours. I'm not sure if I told anybody else about the wand or whether I just pocketed it.
I don't think you did, so I'm pretty sure you're the only one who knows about that in full.
I should probably offer that information that, hey, they should become normal in about a day, so I'd spread them out. Where you're gonna put them.
I see. Oh, okay. I'll find some spots for them quickly. I might add. And he kind of like scoops them all up into his hands, and like a kid placing dominoes, he starts like walking backwards around the room, finding spots and just placing them down. He's like, that looks like it worthwhile. All right. Well, again, I can't thank you enough for getting these to me. I thought it was going to be much simpler, but it looks like you all went through a lot of trouble. I would be more than happy to make that statuette for you now for free, but perhaps I'll tell you what. If you ever need any kind of commission from me to make any kind of statuette, I'd be more than happy to provide you a discount of my normal commissioning fees and. Let me think. Do you guys have any abodes, or perhaps somewhere where you will be a lot?
No.
No. Oh goodness.
Really.
Not close.
No, no.
Oh,
nowhere
do
near the
do not
place.
worry if it's close. I think you may have noticed my hawk that I had earlier, my messenger hawk. She has the ability to fly many far distances, and I've trusted her
All
to
the
deliver
way-
letters very far. Do you
All
know
the way to the
Rukrot?
town of Dominovus?
Dominovus? I can't say I've heard of the place. Where is that?
In Fiorain.
Oh, Fiorain! Well, it might be a bit tricky for her to go over the mountains, but she is more than capable of herself. You know about the country Rukrot?
Yes?
Yes, the jungle country to the west. I constantly have her going out to my contacts there. In fact, I'm going to be placing an order by letter for a large chunk of jade specifically for your commission, all the way over there. So it should be.
Huh.
It,
Couldn't just it just piques interest.
I'm back.
so
Well,
again,
I mean, if we could find a way to get back to Fiorain frequently, then that would be.
well,
Nice.
I'll tell you what. Where is this Dominovis that you're talking about? I would be more than happy to send her there.
Sebastian very proudly rolls out the map. Now, keep in mind, we have no ability to go back there without taking months out of our time to get there.
Right. Is there somebody there that maybe accepts mail for you, perhaps?
Well, it's a town of my friend there, and I point towards Ocularis, not wanting to say his name out loud. Points at him, the product of me and my friend here's creation.
Oh, I see. I would be more than happy to. So, is there anyone of note that would probably be working there? And just in case you have forgotten, you do have quite a number of people who are staying at Dominovis. In particular,
Yes.
if you're looking for more human people, you do have, I believe his name is Gregory Yolt. Where is he? I have him
But
on
I'm
the
going
sheet
to
somewhere.
direct it. I'm going to direct it to the person we left in charge, which is Sartsa.
Oh, okay. That can be good.
There is a kobold in Dominovis named Sartsa. She is in charge while we're gone.
Oh, okay. So here's what I will do. I sent her away right now because I was being attacked by bandits, and well, I didn't want her in here while they were attacking. But once she gets back, I will send a letter off to your Dominovis place addressed to this Satsa on your behalf. I have a couple of sending stones that I use for long distance conversations, so I will send one along with her. How does that sound?
Sounds good. Now, are you planning to send? I'm maybe a little bit misunderstanding here, but do you plan on sending the statue to there?
Oh, absolutely not. No, you can feel free to come by here or to my shop in town, and I will be more than happy to let you pick it up from here. Goodness knows I wouldn't make you go all the way back to Fiorain just to pick up your order.
Okay. All right. Thank you. I needed to
And
make
of
sure.
course, with the orders that would go to this Dominovis place, I would happily ship it out once all of this craziness with the borders to Valenheim are done. And I'll have them delivered by a heavily guarded cart. It'll all be within the commission fees, of course.
Oh, I'm just real curious because like we've been having kind of a rough time with it. How do you feel about what's been going on around here with the war?
Ugh, this war is rubbish. I used to have so many people that I used to send commissions to off in Valenheim. Those guilds are always looking for new statues and all sorts of interesting things. And it sucks that I can't go all the way over there. I could send them anywhere fucking else, but not to that country. And that means that Fiorain is cut off entirely. It's frustrating. Frustrating for me, at least.
Yeah, the prices around like because we went to scales and the prices are just ridiculous. And
Oh, that's
from
always
here, it's
the
because
case.
of the whole. Well, from here, it's more specifically because of the war.
Yes. It should not be because of the war, as far as I know. Those prices up there are always high.
It's always been like that.
Oh yes, Scales is one of the most expensive places to be in the entire continent. After all, there's so much trade going in and out of those places, unless you're going into the lower leveled places and buying from carts and whatnot, the actual businesses tend to be pretty pricey. I think the only one that isn't that pricey is the
Jeez.
grocer? I don't remember. I don't
Okay.
spend much time up there. I just spend time down here, really.
Good to have more economic knowledge about that place. Good.
Well, I'm
Yes.
glad to have been of assistance. Well, speaking of which, the statuette that I'm going to be ordering for you, yes. So let me think. It will take a day or so for my little hawk to get over to my contact. They should be able to send me a large chunk of jade. That will take a couple of days. I think in total, if I work very quickly, I should be able to get the full statuette made for you in about 5 or 6 days. I'll limit myself to 5. It should only take about 3 days for me to actually get the shipment if everything goes smoothly, of course. So I should have it done in about 5 days. If you have other business to attend to, that's just fine. Let's see. I should be able to have it done for you, let's say, the morning of the 21st. Does that work for you?
I believe that's before the banquet, right?
The banquet is on the 25th. So yes.
Okay. Yeah. Then yeah, that'll be good. Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. Well, I will absolutely make sure to have that done for you by then. Just swing by on the morning of the 21st or after, and you'd be happy. I'll be happy to give it to you. And again, thank you for everything. I really do appreciate it.
Yes,
Always
and
happy to help.
if you need any more help, definitely come search for us somehow. You'll figure it out.
Should be able to do. I should be able to find you. Yes. Yes. All right. I will. I will make sure if I need anything from you, I could definitely ask. I'll see if you're around town, or maybe I'll see if I can send. Do you have some place that you are staying temporarily? Maybe.
Unfortunately, in the city of Scales, we've been frequenting the what was the inn called?
The Wishing Well.
The Wishing. We've been frequenting the Wishing Well.
Oh, yeah, the Wishing Well, and also you could get in touch with Haraxon, I guess. And
Oh,
he can get in
that's
touch with us.
right. The Trade Prince, Mr. Hroxon. I suppose I could always send her over to him if I need of your services. Yes. Yes.
Yeah, he's real good at finding us.
He's good at finding everyone. Goodness knows I've been in the plaza once or twice, even here, and he's just popped up behind me to say hello. What a funky little fellow. Oh, yeah, it scares the jeepers out of me every time.
Yeah.
Well, Frank,
I can imagine.
It's been a pleasure, but we should be on our way now.
Oh, yes, it must be very late. You all have a wonderful, wonderful evening, and I will get started on your commission just as soon as I can.
Sounds
now,
good. Thanks so much again.
Now we gotta get dressed gotta dress us for our outfits for the banquet. That's
You will
And
not
I
get
will
me in a fancy garb.
Just a quick heads up, guys. I'm gonna need to head out in around 20 minutes or so.
Oh, goodness, that early? All right, well, we can do a shorter session
Yeah,
this time, actually, if everybody else is cool with that. I know it's probably a little bit, it's probably just a slight bit intense to come back and just get right back into it, so as long as everybody else is cool with taking a break earlier, then we certainly can.
We could.
Yeah, I had surprise plans dropped on me, so I was actually planning on going a full session.
That's just fine. And everybody, so everybody, are we gonna be cool to do it next week as well? Just to kind of start off right here, so we're.
Yes.
I know.
Okay.
Should be.
As far as I know.
There is one thing that might put a chink in this plan. I have a dentist appointment the same day. I should be back in plenty of time to do it, but I don't know if anything is going to warrant me getting the funny gas. So, who knows? Maybe that'll be fun.
Mm-hmm.
Brain dead DM tries to run after a dentist appointment. We'll see.
Definitely more fun.
Oh yeah.
So
now we have to do it.
You
Suggestion
guys...
for in-game here. We should probably look at buying stuff in Helm's Folly compared to Scales.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Before we take off.
After hearing about how the economics work up there, don't fuck that place.
Well,
Also, do I have to wear fancy clothes?
you probably should,
Right about it.
or at
It's
least
recommended,
polished
I wouldn't
armor.
say.
I can't pretend to be somebody's bodyguard.
I
Well,
think even the
I guess you
bodyguards
could, but
you could. But I would assume you still would have to polish your armor and look really nice
It
for
is
the occasion.
Covered in mud, probably blood, and lots of other stuff. I could get the armor cleaned. I could. And then just pretend to be somebody's high-end bodyguard.
we could prestidigitate you, man.
Do it. I want to shine like the sun.
Because I think most
Praise
everybody
the-
has that cantrip in our group.
Except for me, I do not.
I do not have it.
I don't have
Yeah,
it
I
either.
only get 5 cantrips, so I do not have prestidigit. How do you say it?
Prestidigitation.
Yeah.
Is it ditage?
Something like that.
I have to
Anyways,
look it up.
I have it, so I can do it because it's a
Yeah, we're
cantrip, so I can just do it.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
So,
If
Are you
I
guys
have
discussing
to,
this,
I
by the
will
way?
wear nice clothes.
are you guys discussing the nice clothes
Why
things out
not?
loud?
Why not? Why not? I mean,
Yeah,
there's
why
no
not?
reason
Yeah.
why
Yeah,
we
we
wouldn't
can
be.
discuss the buying things here and looking for nice clothes out loud
So
Yeah.
as
as we're
It's
headed
okay.
out.
So it's prestidigitation. Prestidigitation.
it should just be
Oh, God,
prestidigitation.
that's even. I'm just gonna call it
There are 2 T's.
prestidigitation.
There are
I
2
am
T's
not
after
saying
that.
the
It's
second T. I refuse.
prestidigitation.
That
I
is not
refuse
correct.
to say the second T.
Prestidigitation.
Cleaning magic spell.
I am gonna.
I
Where are you reading
refuse to say the second
prestidigitation?
T.
Because
God.
It's pressed. ID, IG, IT, ATION.
yeah, so that's prestidigitation.
Yeah, you're right. What the frick am I doing?
That's
Well,
fine. It's
okay.
Brain
fine.
dead today. Every single one of us is
It's a
brain
long
dead.
word. I'm sorry.
We're all like this.
Say, you know what? I'm not even gonna try that.
There's the Iocious. I don't know. I can't.
So as you guys
Okay,
are
so-
discussing the clothes and the things, Phil
Well,
Ramon
also,
actually pipes
in
up.
character, we should in character be discussing how to say prestidigitation.
Or going over the name of a spell.
Excuse me,
Ironically, the wizard is the one who can't figure it out.
my friends. You all are talking about
Yeah?
getting clothes. I'm assuming for the banquet that's coming.
Yeah.
Yep.
We need cheap and good looking.
Well, I'm not sure it's cheap in the sense that it's less than normal, but there's actually a very nice tailor shop in town here that I go to plenty. I'm not one for extremely pricey clothes, and goodness knows I'm not going to Scales, but Rowdy Raymond should have plenty of the stuff. I mean, I'm wearing one of theirs right now, and they mostly cater to the tourist, more basic and tropical colored clothes, but they have a very nice selection of fancy get-ups.
Duly noted. Thank you, friend. We'll head that way now.
I just thought I would save you the trouble of wandering around town asking people.
It's much
Thank
appreciated.
you, Phil Ramon. It has been a pleasure, and I go and very heartily shake his hand.
Oh goodness! Wow, your grip is strong. Oh. And are you going to be looking for, when you're done with all this adventuring business? Do you think you might be in the market for, I don't know, a job hauling marble? I have so many very, very, very upset workers. Maybe long shot.
You know what? If I ever get injured and cannot adventure anymore, you have a potential future employee.
Bro can't adventure because he's too injured, but he can carry around heavy rocks.
Sebastian is not smart. We have established this, okay?
Fair enough, fair enough.
He is street smart, not book smart. Well,
Okay.
he's not. I don't even think he's street smart. I think he's just not smart. Period.
Bruh.
So are you guys
Good old lawful stupid.
Exactly.
are you guys
exactly.
headed out to
Yes.
to do
Yeah.
some
Yes,
Yeah.
I think we're
shopping?
headed out
Yes.
at this time.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you guys quickly make your way out into the town, and at this point it is 10 o'clock p.m. So it is likely that the store would probably be closed at this time. You guys could get an inn, perhaps. So that would probably be good. I think you guys know about
Yeah.
two of them. One, is that right?
I'm not sure if we
Sebastian
know of
feels
one
like-
in this area.
Ah,
Camp out.
where are you gonna camp? Right outside Philomon's door.
No, I might just like.
He's trying to
They
sleep,
can
and just
go
Sebastian,
stand in
we're
and
standing
cry.
round the campfire and sing our campfire song.
I'm just
Yeah.
like, I just find a hurdy-gurdy laying in the freaking sand and I just start playing that all day.
You are just obsessed with the hurdy-gurdy these days.
Shut up! Shut up right now! Shut up. Fine.
That would be an
Leave me alone.
expensive instrument just to find laying around. You're probably making some poor bard very upset.
Yeah, well, I have the luck of I don't know.
Tuber.
I lost my train of thought. I completely lost my train of thought.
So, are you
Yeah.
guys gonna bunk at an inn for the night then? I also forgot it was 10 p.m.
I think so.
That's
Yeah.
probably a good idea.
I'm
Okay.
taking my normal room.
So you're gonna be out in the alleyway in Liamon's tiny hut. Yes.
Yep.
Yeah.
The bard wanders into the alleyway and passes out next to the trash can.
So, in town, you guys ask around a little bit, and there are basically two good inns. There's one near the docks called the Seasick Captain, and there's one in the plaza named the Jeweled Bottle.
So, port or in town own stuff. So, who wants to go see a drunken bar fight? Probably down at the port inn of the Drunken Captain, because that seems like a perfect sailor thing to happen.
I am getting so sick and tired of the hoity-toity of scales. I want to see some Neanderthalic bar fights.
You can always come with me and sleep in an alleyway.
No.
Hoity-
To fight the
all.
hobos.
Can we set up some garbage here and there, just some old pieces of wood, and make
Make
like,
it.
a rat
Make
fight
an
club?
alley
Oh
utopia.
my god.
Just slob
Rat
squatting
fight
over a rat fight club.
We're just making bets with small animal bones.
Oh my god.
I got 4 on Verdak the Destroyer.
Furdak the Destroyer. I'm just imagining he's like a little rat. He's missing an ear, and you just you like toss him into the ring. He takes a little tumble, and you're like Furdak the Destroyer, and then he just gets eaten by his
Go.
opponent.
Verdak, go! Volciferon will feast on his flesh today.
Oh goodness.
Kunj would walk upon this with his mouse Genesis on his shoulder, and both of them like rat, make him die for his life.
Radamon, gotta catch your
Radamon.
I've got two pieces of hardtack on Verdak the Destroyer against Genesis. Who's with me?
Guys, don't wait!
And then when they actually get into the ring, they're just doing rat stuff, just like scurrying around.
I imagine. I personally imagine that Genesis gets into the ring, and like because he's Kunja's pet, like as soon as Verdak comes after him, he just pulls out a little shiv and just stabs him right in the throat.
Yeah, that's how I taught you. That's exactly how I taught you.
And you hear Sebastian in the background screaming interference, waking up every single person in the buildings to their left and right.
Okay. Anyway, so who wants to get some sleep, and who's camping in the alley with Aguilaris?
Wait,
I don't know. This
Radamon.
rat fight club is becoming
I
way
want to
more
get some
attractive
sleep.
than it should be.
So
Yeah, I'll go. I'm gonna get a room.
okay, the rooms are 1 gold piece for a modest room. And if you want, and the modest rooms each come with 2 beds, but you can get a cheap room for 2 SP.
Cheap room it is.
Okay.
Good.
The inn itself is as you'd probably expect. Lots of sailors are in here, though the smell around the entire bar is completely like cooked seafood. It's very nice, but there are definitely some rowdy patrons having a good time. You guys get a couple of room keys, and you guys can make your way up and have some sleep. So anybody who wants to sleep inside can have 2 SPs for a common room and 1 GP for a modest room.
Okay.
Yeah.
So who all's sleeping inside?
I
You know
will.
what? I'll go
I shall.
inside, but I'm gonna do some drinking before I go to bed.
I
Okay.
am going to be writing in a newly found blank book that I have a couple of ritual spells.
Okay.
So I'm guessing
that-
you're wanting to bunk with me. So that's a modest room for a gold piece.
I can either bunk with you or we can get separate rooms. Up to you. Whatever
Well,
you
it
want.
would be easiest if I'm trying to teach you
Oh,
spells
okay, yeah, okay. You know,
to have
yeah,
you
okay,
with
let me take.
me.
You want to just do a gold piece between us, and then because it's 2, right? Oh no, it's 1.
It's 1
I
for
thought it was
one
all
for
one.
yeah, 1
yeah,
for
yeah,
a room.
okay. Yeah, I don't know why I thought it was 2. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
I guess. Do you want me to do it or should you?
I'll pay for it.
Okay. Okay, and you guess you will teach me some. Well, you're yeah, you teach me, I guess, some rituals magic.
Yeah.
All right. Is that going to be everything then? You're heading out right now, Parker, is that right?
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and head out.
Okay,
All right.
so I want to thank everybody for jumping in and saying hi in the chat. Well, I don't think anybody did, but I can never tell because my chat is always getting disconnected. So if anybody did or anybody who came by, then happy stream end to you guys. What the fuck is wrong with me? You guys all have a lovely day. Thanks for coming by. Thank you guys again for jumping in and playing again. And we'll see you guys next week, hopefully, and we'll see if I am completely drunk on laughing gas.
Yeah.
Should be a good
Yeah.
time.
All right.
That's
Bye,
the kids
guys.
call 420.
Bye.
Bye.